Welcome back!
Welcome to our untitled
Nostalgia show, where we play games from our childhood and talk about whatever we want to, because it's our show.
Yeah, and you have to listen. You can't leave. You can't.
That's
leave
not
this
if that's not to completion to that quote, but I don't understand. I don't realize why I would have thought you would have known that quote to begin with anyway. So
What, it was a quote.
it was a quote. It's because it's our show. And we can talk about whatever we want to, because it's our show, not yours. But the last, I don't know why on earth I thought my older brother would watch anything related to drag queens, but you know what? I thought it.
I have seen RuPaul a couple of times.
I know, because Allison likes it.
Allison's my wife, for those
Yes.
of you who don't know that.
Yeah, Allison likes it. Your wife Allison, whom you are married to.
Yeah, my wife, my beautiful, loving wife.
It's a YouTube series, is what I am quoting, and they talk about whatever they want to, because it's their show and not ours. This is our show. You gonna talk, or are you just gonna
I'm
sit
sorry,
there?
I was real focused on jumping on those little spiky peaches.
I'm sitting there like I'm waiting for like confirmation, like
I
you know.
honestly didn't hear what you said.
Oh, well, I'm just good to know that you really, really treasure my commentary, and you know.
I mean, I started the gaming show with you, didn't I?
Yeah, but I kind of strong-armed you into it.
I mean, I thought it was my idea to begin with, and then you kind of like
No,
took
it wasn't. Because if I remember correctly, you said, hey, if you learn how to do that YouTube stuff when I come back from overseas, I'll do it with you. I remember you saying that exact phrase.
Well, I wanted to be up there, but now I'm down here.
And so I'm pretty sure it probably was a mutual idea.
Yeah, I feel like something like we just like, hey, let's hang out and
Play video games.
and
We're
play
good
video
at
games
that.
together.
Well, I've been wanting to do any sort of YouTube series for a while. I just didn't know what kind of YouTube series I wanted to do. I thought, because I watch so much YouTube that I'm sitting there like, oh, this girl does true crime, and are you trying to get out?
No, I'm trying to get this sledge on.
And so I watch people that do true crime and do their makeup, and I'm like, I could do that. And then I watch people that like review products. I'm like, I could do that. And then I watch people that play video games. I'm like, I can do that.
But honestly, I think it's just a way for us to hang out and talk.
Yeah,
You know?
because that's, I enjoy, if no one watches this series at all.
At the worst, we spent time together.
Exactly. At the worst, I spent time with my brother, whom I love. Ew, gross.
Ew, you love me?
Yeah, oh, you love me?
I feel like the controls should be inverted, but they're not.
I played this when I kind of held your Switch hostage. I did play this, and I had trouble with the controls at first.
Yeah, I feel like the controls should be inverted, but they're not as far as like the controls to Flood.
Yeah, because we're both used to the GameCube controller, which was different.
And like to look down the sights, like look down Flood's sights, you have to push down on the right stick.
You mean
but,
to perspective from Flood?
Yeah.
Flood doesn't have sights.
Well, it's like it'd be like
To get
like a first-person shooter. Is
again, to go from Flood's perspective.
Yeah, is to push down on the right stick, but to point him, to move him, is the left stick.
Is Flood a lady or a girl?
I don't know. I think
Is
he's,
it the same thing?
I think
Is
he's,
it the same thing?
I think he's
Is it the
asexual.
same thing? Oh, I woke up the cat. Oh no. I don't think Flood has a gender.
I think he's asexual.
I think Flood is asexual. They are asexual.
So we're just gonna keep calling him Flood.
Yeah, Flood.
He likes to be called he, but he's asexual. I'm gonna say that.
Sexual.
So that way it's just easier for me.
You are mixing sexuality and gender right now.
Yeah. I'm not very.
Asexual would mean that Flood doesn't fuck anybody.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna call him a man, so that way I can just easily call him, hey, that guy.
Hey, you, that guy. Can you tell we are sheltered Midwestern kids?
I mean, I wouldn't say we're sheltered. We went to public school.
Yeah, and our public school was filled with all kids that were exactly like us.
Yeah, I wouldn't say exactly like us.
Yeah, some of them had brown hair, some of them had yellow hair, and some of them had red hair.
We're
Listen, this is getting into the territory that I'm not comfortable with. and I feel like I don't want to keep it in the episode. So we're gonna stop you right there.
That's okay. Yeah, we won't talk about that. That's we need to get a lot farther down the line for that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's one of those things we're talking nostalgia. In our high school, let's just put it this way: our high school was very, very, very just kids
White?
like us. So, again, you got a comment, or am I just
Sorry,
gonna?
I really do focus, and I can't talk.
I say, is this gonna just be the Anna Talks hour?
Oh yeah, it's we weren't very sheltered, but we were exactly like everyone else.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of diversity where we grew up.
Yeah. Not a whole. So like, there was not a lot of flavor in anything we did. It was all mashed potatoes.
I mean, yeah.
Now we're getting into the point where I am uncomfortable.
I think talking about like our actual food.
Two. We didn't have well, no, our actual food is good. Our mom is an amazing cook. How dare you?
Yeah, Mom is an amazing cook.
How dare, our actual food is great. I was talking about just like the area we live in was just very much everyone like us, which makes it when you get into the real world and you're dealing with actual people that are not like you, it's like, oh, this is hard because I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it is what it is.
As my coworker Janet would say, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, now you're not playing hard in the game. Why don't you commentate?
I am. We're having a conversation. Do you want me to just continuously talk and not
Yes.
play at all?
Yes.
Is it PD Piranha?
Petey Piranha, yes.
Is that his name?
Petey Piranha.
Her name? I don't know.
Baby's name is Petey Piranha.
Uh-oh.
My thing is that was he really on the precipice of being so heavy that it was going to break in our little like 120 pounds?
I think Mario's just that fat.
I think Mario's that.
Yeah,
I just
Mario
think
just
Mario's
weighs
that
a
heavy.
ton.
Mario, he's actually made out of a different material than the rest of us. It's what makes him a good plumber. I don't know any heavy materials, so I can't give you anything.
He's made out of lead.
So
He's
Mario's
the
actually
lead plumber, like the Full Metal Alchemist.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, baby!
He's the full lead plumber.
He's the full lead plumber. Do you think, does that mean Luigi's like also a robot?
I don't know how to ground pound.
Oh no! You're gonna need to learn
That's
how
the
to.
pause button.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, come on, please. I'm begging. I'm begging, please, please. Oh no. I'm saying
I don't
this
know what to do! How do I ground pound?
because is there not a button for controls? Wait, what was it? Was there
didn't
not?
mean to do that.
Press ZL while jumping to ground pound. Flood literally just gave you the answer.
Okay.
No, because I'm this reactionary to this because when I stole your Switch for a little bit, I did play this game, and I was stuck on this level for like 3 days.
Why?
Because I'm bad at video games.
This is
Did you not
literally-
listen? Did you not listen
This
to
is
the last
literally the
episode?
second, not even the second episode, it's the first world.
Yeah? Did you not hear the first episode where I said I am bad at video games? If you didn't think I was at like 3 days on this level.
Come on. This is I couldn't figure out how to ground pound isn't my fault. But you should be able to beat this.
I should. Well, again, I mentioned last time that controls, so I couldn't aim right. I wasn't aiming correctly, so I couldn't get the water into the mouth, and then I was running out of water, and then I kept dying. You made me so mad I've gotten ill.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah,
You know,
when I was,
looking at it now, it's not as great as a masterpiece as I thought it would be.
yeah.
Like, I thought it'd be like exactly how I remember it. You know, the nostalgia glasses, right? But,
Ow. Well, this is the first level.
yeah. I mean, it's the second level and the first
I
level,
do
but-
remember, the...
And he just fucking melted.
Yeah. He just turned into, like, ganache, so that's cool.
Ooh, good.
Ooh, ganache.
Yeah, I could go for a pudding.
There you have like an entire like 80 pack of pudding in your fridge.
Yeah, but I also got my wisdom teeth taken out.
Yes,
a couple days ago,
I
so.
tried to mention that on an earlier episode when I said like pulling teeth, and you just didn't grasp onto the concept.
Yeah, I was just gonna let that one go.
I'm sitting here. Listen, do you guys hear this? I'm singing, I'm prompting, and the boy does nothing.
Hey, I'm not very good at improv, you know.
Then why?
I'm much better when I'm tired. Like with those test runs, I was much funnier.
Yeah, I really wish we had gotten the same, like we had gotten as far as we did on our first Witcher playthrough as we did with the second Witcher playthrough, because I would have totally tried to take the audio from the first one and put it over the second one. I know. We were so freaking. Are you not gonna clean up the goop over there?
No, I'm gonna go through this one again.
Okay. No, we were so freaking funny.
Yeah, we were killing it, and then we lost our visual.
That's it. We were doing so good because we were prepped up from the game that shall not be mentioned, which had a lot of good prompting in it. And now it was just like, oh, and we got 2 seconds of that footage, by the way. And we're like, wait, what? Yeah, we only got like 4 seconds. And I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, we only have 4 seconds of footage.
And it's like, and we're not even talking, it's just the intro. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's just like us getting ready to record.
Mm-hmm. It's us just like syncing stuff up.
Hey, look, he's all happy now.
Don't you talk to him?
I mean, I could, but fuck him.
I could, but fuck that guy.
Yeah.
There
Fuck
is.
that
So
bitch.
don't
This
you?
is Russia.
Don't you wish in like some media that they were allowed to curse, like some characters were allowed to curse in the media? Because every time you say fuck that guy, I think of the I think of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, where he's got where in the beginning of the movie where he's getting ready to like, or he's just watched them with the collider.
Can I customize my controls?
You might be able to.
It'd be cool if I could.
Back to what I was saying. In the beginning of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, when he's just seen the collider like explode or whatever, and then they hear him and he goes, kill that guy. All I think of is in that tone, fuck that guy. And I wish that was the line. I do.
Yeah, like.
He's just in the middle of this kid's movie, just fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Or that John Mulaney was allowed to curse his Spider-Ham. 2 days! 2 days! I've been Spider-Ham 30 fucking years!
Yeah. Yeah, like, what was that interview that they had with John Mulaney that he couldn't stop cursing us? Oh no! Flood!
No, what it was is that they brought him in and they didn't tell him what movie he was doing.
Oh.
And so he just started doing like the ad-libbing, and they were like, he's like, wait, what? He said an hour into the recording, he said, what is this rated again? And they went PG, and he was, oh, so all of that was completely unusable. And they were like, yeah, but you look like you were having fun. It's like 2 days. I've been Spider-Ham 30 fucking years. If you're interested in it, look up like John Mulaney Spider-Ham interview or something along those lines. I am too lazy to look it up.
Yeah, it's
maybe when me is editing this, me the editor, so that you know when Blake says editor, it's me.
Hey, a little extra life. I'm gonna need that because I'm gonna die 3 times doing this.
I was gonna say there's one.
Oh, okay. There's no perception of how far he can jump.
Yeah.
Like, you have to kind of look for, like, his shadow for where he's going to land. But the shadow is skewed because the light source is, like, over the right shoulder right now. So, like, you can't really tell where you're going to land.
It's a leap of faith.
Very much so. And then we're just going to blind run through here. And, oh. Pause.
Okay.
And jump. Thought I missed that jump 100%.
And you just walked
As I walked off the edge.
Just
walk off the edge.
My wallets! My wallets! I was just an old chubby lady hiding in the bushes. Just insane. I love it, Piggy. If you don't get it,
you know what we're talking about. You know.
You know. Again, we are siblings, so a lot of the media we grew up with is the same, so we will quote things and just finish quotes entirely. And as
Okay, can I please hit this?
That's gotta hurt the ass. I'm just gonna say it.
Maybe he likes it. Maybe
Jump
Mario's into hardcore anal sex.
That's the last thing he heard before he died. I hope you're happy.
Hardcore anal sex.
Hardcore anal sex. You're gonna get a fissure, man, and that's just no fun.
It's, I mean,
You're gonna prolapse, you're gonna get a fissure, and who wants that? No one. No one wants that.
oh, that's,
And now on that high note, that's the end
on
of the episode.
that, nice quote, that's our episode.
That's our episode. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.